Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. I'm here in a game between Reaper and Fentum. We have Reaper here playing Ferren actually. Usually he actually plays a bit of everything, but generally a UD main. But he plays a bit of everything. And then we have Fentum here actually playing, it looks like UDST, always a scary mix of champions or mix of, factions to see. Just because, you know, you always think super champ shit is going to happen. You think some kind of, like, I don't know, anything OP where you're like, ah, fuck. Generally, the matchups with like super champs, at least if you build your battle group right, isn't hard to win. It's just you have to build your battle group right, and you have to think. But like these are one of those matches where, as long as you pay attention, you win the game. It's not like when you're playing against. Oh, there's a swap though. Reaper swaps the Centipede onto the lava, so he actually does not have resistance physical. We have multi-attack rank 1 on the Ferren Master at the moment. Here's the, I was wondering, he plays the Ferren hideout here, just so that, yeah, he can get another stack of multi. Look at that, boom. Now he's at 2 stacks here, as well as 2 stacks here. This should be a kill. He's at 50 health, but no defense. I would have first maybe attacked with the Snow Spinner. I guess it doesn't really matter. But look at -1 defense now with that Sundered. Double taps, boom, boom, dead. So swap plus the equipment gets the kill on the Centipede. Pretty good. It is quite a bit of Nora, though. Swap, right? Swap is around 50 Nora, and the Ferren hideout is 25. So that's 75 Nora spent, but he got the Nora Globe. And the hideout doesn't really die, right? You can use it again later. But I guess the play now is, first of all, oh, we don't have no Kondo up, right? He's at 1 AP. You should have maybe not moved there. That last movement was a bad idea. He should have stayed so he has 2 AP. Because now we can see the infantry attack once if he wants. Just for free, right? Oh, he has 1-3 range. You can actually attack here as well. He has a double tap coming up. So, yeah, but he's at 1 out of range for the double tap with the infantry. But here, if he moves correctly, he can hit the Ferren Master again. And then either play a spell for the kill or just deploy. I don't know. But yeah, you can actually attack with the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim, because of the Dissipate, will do -4. You can move up 2 more. I think it's totally worth it, too. The Ferren Master lost all his preparation stacks, and moving the Ferren Master in, I mean, he's also at 50 health, so he should be fine. I would definitely go in here. Yeah, exactly, just attack. Well, that's useless. I don't know why he just used Humble. He just used Humble for some reason. Maybe the only reason you would really do that is to remove, so he doesn't get the heal. Yeah, exactly. Against ST, never do anything for distraction. There's no point. They always have Furry Hat. So that was a bad idea. There's no point in it either, right? It was only to stop a heal. No abilities here and no abilities here. He might have, like, I think he maybe the no Kondo, but he knew he was at least 1 AP only because he attacked with the infantry. So I really don't understand that play there. By Fentum. Should have just deployed, held Nora. Like I said, against ST, just don't distract. Don't even try. They always have the Furry Hat. Maybe if it's like super early game, you can try it and hope they don't have it revealed yet, right? You can do that. But then even then, there's no point doing it that last turn because I guess only to stop the heal, like. Anyway, 2 AP now on this Ferren Master. Again, though, Fentum is also ST, so he probably plays Halberd, and Halberd gives precision, right? And that precision will then go through the no Kondo. So if he has the Halberd, which generally ST does, and he's half ST. There you go. Yeah, there's the Halberd. So there's the double tap, gets the kill. He won't be able to get the Nora Globe, though. Yeah, he gets the kill, but no Nora Globe. He goes through the evasive, and he goes through the no Kondo. So, good kill here. Also the Fearsome Hunter, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, he can get it, but then he might be a bit in danger. Does he have a double tap? He does. Yeah, if he wants the Nora Globe, then the Pilgrim... Oh, what? There's an invisible champion here that I didn't even know about. What was the invisible champion? True, we saw in the beginning. It was the... What was it? I thought it was the one, like, imp thing. No, it's a deep elf scout. Okay. So there's a deep elf scout here as well. So he gets that Nora Globe. Yeah, now he has the font as well, which is always strong because of the loss of AP when you move the font. There's the Deep Elf Scout. Deep Elf Scout is not scary, but you know he can now shatter the furry hat if he wants. Double tap. Oh yeah, okay, he's gonna attack like this, obviously, to reset the attack. Should have played the Warbanner first. Yeah, should have played the Warbanner first. But does he have this kill? 30. He's barely off. Yeah, he's barely off. 6. He'll regen as well. And he really doesn't want to be playing spells here. He does, though. Plays the Frigid Barrier. He could have maybe played the this marker here, this Warbanner on this side, because then that would block off the Deep Elf Scout possibly from engaging, and he could get into this, get this Norglobe. Now the Norglobe is, at least for this turn, away from him, right? If you put it here, I guess it wouldn't really matter. What does Scout do? Just get the Norglobe or retreat? How much do he? He's 1 AP. He's 0, but there's no Portal Watcher that should be out, so. He also just, he doesn't have the damage. Actually, because he's only partial UD and he's on this ST terrain, he doesn't have the damage to kill this banner. Close game though, but it's 2 versus 3. We do have 1 equipment and 1 relic out though, and 1 pretty big champion. But the preparation stacks are gone, right? The champion is just so scary, but only really when, 1, you have preparation stacks, and 2, when you have other champions on the board, right? Without the Portal Watcher, he doesn't multi-attack as much. He needs like 2 to 3 bounces, and then he's, you know, triple tapping in a turn, and then you're like, fuck. I mean, we do have the healing as well. He needs to maybe just deploy here. Reaper needs to deploy here and then just keep playing. He should win late game. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm not exactly sure what this STUD is, right? So far, it just looks like meta type stuff, but yeah, I don't. Or is it declare hunted? What? Okay, I have no idea why I did that. Because it was dying anyway. Was he dying? He doesn't have a double tap. He used the dictate last turn. And he doesn't have multi-attack because... Does he have this kill? No. If you... why? That was so weird. Yeah, generally, as an idea, you don't want to play spells to get a kill or to do damage or, like, especially Retribution. You don't do that unless you get the kill, right? And he only dealt 28 damage because the cost of the Deep Elf Scout was so low. So he doesn't get the kill. We see the heal come out. And now he can also just get this Norglobe. This Norglobe should be pretty safe for him. But yeah, that was a really bad Retribute. There's no point in it. He lost a champion and the spell cost. The spell is also quite expensive, like 40 Nora. He was winning before. Now it's him losing. Or at least they were tied. Now they're losing. He's definitely losing though. In a few turns, he'll have the heal up again. He's safe, way in the back. Yeah, he's no longer ranged because the ammunition is gone. He can get the Norglobe. I mean, he's evasive, so he can get the Norglobe and be slightly safe. Not even extremely, just because 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, with the swap, he'd actually be able to attack once. There's no swap in the game, though, right now for Reaper. There's no movement, right? We saw this relocate go off last turn already, so it won't be up this turn. Why does he still have multi-attack? It's kind of weird. I think it gets bugged. What's he do here? Move up? He's not. He doesn't have to be in the font, but he should probably still. Like, he doesn't have to be because his enemy isn't in the font. Oh, but he has the hybrid too. Yeah, okay. So, like, generally you don't want to give up the, like, against IS or whatever or FS. You're fine with giving up the font for a turn. Like, if they take it, I mean, because you going in doesn't do anything. But against UD and ST, you don't want to allow them to get the font for a turn because then you going in again will, you know, either reduce your AP or cause you to have damage or take damage. I mean. Alright, plays the Siegemonger to kill the War Banner. So now he's in the font, and if this Ferren Master, or sorry, yeah, Ferren Master wants to get in, he'll actually be at 0 AP. But none of these champions are really in range to attack, right? Because, like, even if he'll be at 0 once he goes in, but he's not in range to get over there. He's not in range. There's another heal. Dictate? Yeah, he's exactly. He just gets the Null Globe. He can double tap, but attacking him doesn't make that much sense because of the evasive. But what it will cause is the frozen and the slowed, right? So he might as well just do it. Cause the frozen slowed. He has to be he has to be watchful. Sorry, for this Arc Blade. So yeah, he double taps here. But what I don't like now is he's in very good range of the Arc Blade. It's gonna do loads of damage and all. But it won't do that much. The Silent Master, like he's at 26 health, that's still fine. And look, he's at 3 speed. Like that's so crazy, right? That's what's so cool about Ferren is you just double tap and boom, your enemy's at 3 speed. He's like, what the fuck? The slowed plus frozen combo. I mean, he can use the Arc Blade. It would hit. Yeah, okay, so he dodged it, actually. He moved the Ferren Master out of the way. Good job by Reaper. So now it's going to hit the Snow Spinner and the Master now. So there's the Arc Blade. 14 and then plus 7. Crazy damage. 21 damage. But can you get over there? Getting this kill would be big, though, because it would remove healing and it would remove this furry hat. But he's not in range, right? He's 1 off. 55 health. Well. 55 base health, that is. Alright, moves in with the... Wow, okay, weird. Long's Bone Charm for the pounce. Does quite a bit of damage to the Ferren Master. He's at 20 health now. I think... Oh, that's a kill. Nice. Gets a kill there with the Mind Slicer Boomerang. You just saw it dealt damage to his champions as well, but he gets this kill. He's at how many stacks? 1 to 4. All right, nice kill actually there. Phoenix here, is he gonna swap again? I mean, attacking this will be hard for him, right? He doesn't have non-ranged. Like, yes, he can move in with the Silent Master, but the Silent Master doesn't really want to do that. Ooh, another one, another Ferren hideout. All right, there's a swap or the pull, sorry, or relocate ally. And he can move in here, and if he has one more rank, he can actually get this kill, maybe. But it looks like he's, just going to go for this kill instead. He can attack again. He kind of doesn't want to attack with the Snow Spinner just because he wants to use the heal, right? He'd rather attack with the Silent Master, but the Silent Master does get the Null Globes. Yeah, okay, so he's going to do like this, but then... Alright, so he's going to get the Null Globes with the Snow Spinner. I was wondering, doing it this way is okay, except for that the Snow Spinner is a bit in danger now, right? We can see a charge, for example. And he's at 28 health. But I guess this is a bit more value. I don't know, it's hard to say. Because they're both at the same health. This is the better late game champion, but this has the furry hat on it, right? That's why I was thinking he would have the Silent Master up here to get the Null Globes. Also, he would then move back one as well. This should be dead though, right? Let's see. Moves over here. That's +1 only, so it's 10. He needs 18 damage, which he doesn't actually have unless he wants to play a spell. So yeah, we need 18 damage to kill that Snow Spinner because he doesn't have the Arc Blade. There's a 10. 18 damage. What does he have for a spell, possibly? Another Mind Slicer? That's not enough. Mind Slicer always does it off the amount of champions, so it's 7 + 6. We need another champion here to be able to get that to work. Yeah, it was weird. I first thought Fentum was doing pretty well. Then he played that Retribute, which was weird because I didn't get the kill, left him alive. He got the Nora Globe, or he gave up 2 Nora Globes. And he played some... I'm not sure these are the best champions, like the Siegemonger. I don't know. Siege is pretty good, though, as an ability, right? Like, if this kills 1 relic for 25 HP, or 25 Nora, this is then a 45 Nora champion. So, it's not a horrible champion. It's okay. Alright, there's the... Wow, okay. He actually played the... what is it called? Fire Blast on these 3 or these 4 instead of playing it on these 2. So they're quite low. They're all low is a thing, right? So it's kind of on the edge. Who's going to win still? Like one really good Arc Blade plus a spell, you know? You never know. All right, there's the heal. He wants to swap or get away with the Snow Spinner. We do have Leap plus Majestic on this Wanderer. So he can kind of block off this Monger. Yeah, exactly. Leap is so good on the Wanderer because it allows for the Portal Watch to go off every turn. It's really good. He can actually not double tap though. Yeah, he only has 1 attack. He can double tap. Yeah, he can double tap. That's it though. Does that give him Leap again? Actually, I think it does. Yeah, it does. Interesting. He leaps again. This is actually really crazy too with the Ferren, just because you get the healing so often, right? Yeah. If he attacks once a turn, then he just heals every second turn for 12. Gale Force kills the Relic, does 10 damage. He can also now run away if he wants, and he can still attack 1 more time. So he can still attack once, and he can attack once. Is that enough for 30? No, right? All right, there's the exploit. Now it might be. How much is this? It should be, yeah, it should be a kill now. Oh, wait, he does 15. Yeah, okay, no, never mind. Close, though, close. Close to a kill for Reaper, but Seedmonger is alive. It's always kind of scary against UD, but he plays Retribute. I'm not sure if he still also plays Sacrifice. He is multi-attack, but what's he going to do? Double tap him? Killing the Master would be huge. But if he moves over, he only attacks once. He's actually hunted. Yeah, you can actually beset over there with the Frostwing. These are both so close to dead. Like, if Fentum can get these kills and the Norglobes, he's fine, right? Just like, but what kills these? Can he like double tap the Silent Master plus like an Echoes? Would almost kill both of them. It would kill the Master. We'll go over here, attack once, and then Echoes. We'll kill him, and he can get both Norglobes. Possibly. He doesn't have mobility, so maybe it wouldn't work. He actually has to protect this font too. His bottom font is going to take it next turn, possibly. All right, there he moves in. He's at 15 damage plus the Hunter Walker. So again, I think the Silent Master is dead. Oh, okay. 4 plus 15 minus 2 is not a kill. Yeah, he's at 14. Yeah, so 6 health. I forgot about this Majestic here on the Wanderer actually blocking off. So he does play Sacrifice. Okay, so Sacrifice and Retribute in this battle group. But what's he going to do now is the question. Maddening? Then, it's still 1 off. No, he has Hunter Walker. It's actually a kill. There you go. Yep. But he doesn't get the Norglobes. So he gets the kill, but neither Norglobe, and that should be GG. He gets the kill, no Norglobe. Yeah, it's just game. He needs to get these Norglobes if he wants. Like, getting both Norglobes plus a deploy would be strong, right? Because then this Frostwing Glaive is huge. He can't attack him because of the evasive. But he's just going to get both of them now. But he did get the font because of the font ignorance on the Phoenix, actually. The Fentum actually gets to contest this font. Or has to contest the font, sorry. The Reaper has to contest it because Fentum has it. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. It's actually a bit closer than I thought. I was first thinking he because of the, but he's gonna deploy. It's closer than I thought. But this thing is huge. But the Wanderer should have an okay time against it because of the Majestic, right? It's gonna take a while, but I think if he just deploys, he should start slowly winning now. Exactly, because now it's 2 champions versus 3. We have this guy who's getting loads of damage because of this furry hat every turn, and he can start healing again. And we have a Majestic champion versus a non-ranged champion. I mean, he's at 23 health though. He can kill the Phoenix right away. He can one-tap the Phoenix. He can also use the Arc Blade again. I think Arc Blade is up. But yeah, attack here once, and then next turn you can Arc Blade. Maybe hope to kill the Snow Spinner with the Arc Blade. Or does he just have it, the kill? Yeah, he does. Look at that, because the bounce. Nice kill there with that bounce from the arc blade. And he can just move into the font again. There you go. He'll probably move up and attack once just for the... I mean, Frozen doesn't work actually on Ferren, does it? Because they are Arctic. Or does it? I'm not sure. I always forget. I think it does. Yeah, okay. So he's frozen. Can become chilled, but can become frozen. Okay. That's good. That's good. Was that a cleanse? Blessing of the Queen. Gives them Majestic. Okay. So now they both have Majestic. Wow. Alright, Gale Force. He could have done a Gale Sandwich. He didn't. He could have moved him over here. And then Gale Sandwich for 21 damage. He did it a bit differently, though. But is there any healing here? We have this healing. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at 1 out of range for that if he moves here. Plays the War Banner. Ah, he's going to go into this font. Yeah. Not a bad idea. So this one we're going to just take this font over. And now it's game, right? Like, what's like Fentum going to do? The Snow Spinner can't really 1v1 this Wanderer. And this is just going to be such a slow death for the Glaive because he has Majestic, so he doesn't die. He's Majestic plus Evasive, which is actually a really cool combo, but if he wants to attack, he's only at 11 damage right now. Like, yes, his damage normally is 22, but right now it's only at 11. And this is what, 2 relics out with the banner as well as the hideout that are both just in this area. Is he gonna retreat and heal? That's so sad. He doesn't want to do that. Attack this 7, 9. Yeah, he can actually attack, but he is merciful, right? Yeah, true. We have merciful on the Snow Spinner. Okay, 15 damage to the Wanderer with that Gale Force. Still only 11 damage though on the Glaive. He's not in range to heal. That's the biggest thing here. If we could maybe heal him this turn. Yeah, no, it's probably just game now. Because it's 5, 5, 4. And he still has the Frozen thing. Frozen Sundered. Yeah, I should have attacked first with the Wanderer, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, any spell kills him here. And he has 2 fonts to 0. Yeah, long game. Not exactly sure what went wrong. It was just like a slugfest, wasn't it? Slugfest. With some inefficient plays by one side, and then I kind of just lost it. And obviously, Ferren are just so good at Slugfest, actually. Ferren are so good at these fighting styles. Like, if you all-in one champion, they're like, meh. They're okay, but not amazing. But where they're really good is just, like, they're kind of like Skizik, right? Ferren are actually very similar to Skizik, where you want to get, like, 5 or 6 champions and then kind of just keep fighting. That's what Skizik do as well. Because there you have once you have 5 champions, each one attacking causes the Sundered, basically. And your efficiency with like the multi-attack and the leaping and all that movement is really strong. So at around 3 to 4 to 5, I'd say between 4 and 5 is like where you want to be with Ferren. Maybe 3 to 4, maybe 1 less than I would think, but yeah, at that point then you just keep double tapping or keep attacking. Everything becomes frozen slowed of your enemy, and your enemy will have a less efficient battle group, you hope, and you win. Alright, 2 kills though with that Frostwind Glaive. You can also use the heal now, but he's probably still dead just because he's going to take 5 health, 5 damage from the blade, and then he can also still attack. Wait, are you not healing here? He's actually not healing. Does he have a lay on hand or something? Or what's it called? Yeah, there's heal for 12. He actually needed the Nora Globe to get the deploy. But I wonder, he couldn't, I guess, yeah. Alright, there's Precision. Precision means he gets through Evasive. Does still only 6 though. -3, right? -3. I don't know why I did 4 though, actually, in that case. It did 6 damage, but he has 10. Why did it do -4? I get the Hunter and the 1 defense, but yeah, there's the kill. There you go, GG, right? He kills the big champ. Has both fonts. Snow Spinner's alone here. The Snow Spinner can't. There you go. GG.